Thank you very much, Lady Generals. And they'll be warming up before tip-off. It's the Quezon Lady Spartans versus Taguig Lady Generals on the WNBL 2022 season. Ang tunay na liga ng atletang Pilipina.
Good afternoon, basketball fans, and welcome to another Sunday filled of basketball action, starting with the WNBL season 2022. Today's matchup featuring a daunting duel between the SparTANs Quezon Lady Spartan and the Taguig Lady Generals. I am Kiko Malikdem, and I'll be bringing to you the live play-by-play action here in the Brenzi Giao Convention Center here in San Fernando, Pampanga, for this game between the Lady Generals and the Lady Spartan. And in their matchup in the first round, as we see the team standings right now, it's the battle of teams from the opposite end of the team standings. The Taguig Generals still undefeated after 4 games, while the Stan Quezon Lady Spartan are still winless, or searching for their win or their first win after 5 games. As we see the Stan Quezon Lady Spartans and the Taguig Lady Generals warming up today. And their previous encounter in the season opening showdown last March 13, the Taguig Lady Generals defeated the Lady Spartans 65-49. And in the statistical category, the Lady Generals dominated or outclassed the Lady Spartans from the field goals, rebounds, assists, and bench points. And worth noting in that game was the defense of the Lady Generals. And of course, there was a snowstorm in that game as Mary Snow April Peñaranda of the Lady Generals scored 17 points and grabbing 8 rebounds in the first round. She has been the consistent scorer or performer for the Lady Generals, averaging 10.5 points per game and grabbing 6.6 rebounds along with 3 assists. While on the other hand, for the Lady Spartans, it has been Ann Gandala. Ann Mystica Gandala for the Lady Spartan scored 22 points in their last game, last April 3, along with 9 rebounds. In their previous encounter in the first round, she finished with 7 points, 5 out of 5 from the free throws, and 3 rebounds. And this is a chance for redemption for Ann Gandala to actually bounce back in their previous matchup against the Lady Generals. And now we will turn over the floor to our Coliseum barker, Richard Tampos.
afternoon. We're glad to have you here at the Branzigao Convention Center. It's another triple header Sunday, starting off with the WNBL 2022 season, ang tunay na liga ng atletang Pilipina. Now, let's meet. Moving on with the starting five for Taguig Lady Generals. Playing center number 4, April Siat. And forward number 9, MJ Galicia. Starting at guard number 10, AJ Gloriani. Shooting guard number 12, Monique Del Carmen. And forward number 30, Chris Duwazo. Taguig Lady Generals is led by Robin Lucena. And at this point, ladies and gentlemen, may we call in at the center court the WNBL ambassador, Paula Abigail Mercado, for the ceremonial toss.
On the screen right now, the ceremonial toss to be headed by the WNBL ambassador Paula Abigail Mercado before the opening tip-off between the game of Taguig Lady Generals and the Quezon Lady SparTANs. And the starting five for both teams, we have Galicia, Peñaranda, Del Carmen, Duazo, and Siat for the Lady Generals, while for the Lady SparTANs, we have Araha, Go, Cancio, Buendia, and Taler. And the officials for this game is Escalabre, Carpio, Garcia, and Moreno. And game has started. First possession goes to the Lady Generals. Here comes Gloriani missing the first shot. Rebound by Buendia. Lady SparTANs on their court right now. Araha sets the play for their team. Pass to Go. Go for three. Yes! Early three-pointer for Jolina Go. Early lead for the Lady SparTAN here in the WNBL season 2022. It's a daunting duel between the Lady Generals and the Lady SparTAN. Teams from the opposite end of the team standings. Duazo misses. However, Siat scores on the follow-up. April Siat was the hero in the last game of the Lady Generals, scoring the last 6 points against the Philippine Navy Lady Sailors as they won 52-51. Meanwhile, Jolina Go is waxing hot in the first quarter. 5 points already under her name. Gloriani. Pass to Duazo. Del Carmen for three. No good. Rebound goes to the Lady SparTAN. Go decides to settle down. Gives the ball to their point guard, Kat Araha. Here comes Cancio. Taler, low post against Siat. Looking for a teammate. Taler decides to take a shot. No, miss. Rebound by Siat. Del Carmen has the leather right now. Del Carmen against Go. Has the ball to Galicia. Siat on the low post against Buendia. Duazo drives, takes a shot. Yes! It's 5-4. Lead of Lady SparTAN cut to just one. 7:52 remaining in the first quarter of action. Araha bringing down the leather against Gloriani. Gets the ball to Go. Back to Araha. Cancio has the leather right now. Buendia thinking of passing the ball, which she does. Taler, 4 seconds in the shot clock. Takes a shot. Buendia, no good. And the Lady Generals are on the run. Del Carmen fakes, takes a shot, no good. Rebound by the Lady Spartan. Araha bringing down the leather, crosses the timeline. Cancio, back to Araha. On top of the key. Araha against Galicia, gets a pick from Taler. Araha. Whoa, what a pass to Buendia. 2 points for Buendia, assist by Kat Araha. 7-4, 6:50 remaining, first quarter. Del Carmen, pass to Duazo. Del Carmen, she can hit it from there. Del Carmen pass to Siat, favorite shot by Siat, no good. Araha signaling play number 1. Cancio wants Taler to give her a pick. Taler gets it on top of the key. Araha gets a pick from Taler. Takes a shot, no good. Ball is with Duazo. And the Lady Generals are on the run. Galicia already in their front court. Decides to pass to Gloriani. Siat. Back to Galicia. Or Gloriani instead. Duazo missed. Rebound by Galicia. Siat. Galicia drives. Her pass was stolen by Go. 5:40 remaining. First quarter of action. Cancio for 3. No good. Rebound by Galicia. Draw. Whoa, what a pass by Gloriani to Del Carmen. It's now 7-6. Nearing halfway mark of the first period of action here in the WNBL season 2022. It's the unbeaten Lady Generals against the Lady Spartan, looking for their first victory in this tournament. Cancio drives, pass to Taler. What a nice pass by Cancio. 9-6, halfway through the first period. Duazo drives. Del Carmen back to Duazo. Gets the pick. Del Carmen. Offensive foul. He warded off against Go when she tried to drive in the lane. And there's a substitution. As you take a look at that, to speed the game up with the entry of Valenzuela and Araha. But they missed on that shot. Here comes the Lady Generals. Ventura inside. Pass to Peñaranda. Three-pointer by Gloriani. No good. Ball goes to the Lady Spartan. 3:36 remaining. As we see Carla Manuel checking in along with Camille Claro checking in for the first time in this game. 3:33 remaining. Hortaleza. Gandala looking to redeem herself in their first round encounter. Here comes Araha. Fearless drive from Araha gives her team a 5-point lead with 3:13 remaining. First period of action, Claro. And there was a foul called. And that was Mansanggalang. As we take a look at that play once again, Kat Araha. What a move. Three-pointer by Claro. Claro, no good. Rebound by Peñaranda. But she was fouled when she took the shot. And Hortaleza was whistled for that foul. Snow Peñaranda averaging 10.6 points per game in the first round of action. This is actually Lady Generals' first game in the second round. They're looking to sweep also the second round, just like what they did in the first round of action. Peñaranda, low post. Bulldozes her way inside, no good. Araha, bring down the leather, pass to Valenzuela. Jade Valenzuela has the leather right now. Against Season rather. Hortaleza wants some movement. Gets the ball to Valenzuela, back to Hortaleza. 1 second left in the shot clock. No good. Rebound. Whoa! Kat Araha showing some heart in this game. 13-6 in favor of the Lady Spartan. Here comes Ventura. Ventura drives, passes to Manuel, and she was hacked on that play. I believe that was another foul for Hortaleza. As we take a look at that once again, Ara showing that she has a nose for the ball. Araha gets a pick, almost stolen. Araha, another drive, takes a shot, no good. Rebound by Sangalang, power move, blocked by Ventura. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Great defensive effort by the Lady Generals, starting especially from Ventura on that play. Gandala, Araha drives. Gandala, Hortaleza drives, takes a shot, no good. Rebound by Peñaranda. Peñaranda gives up the ball to Ventura. Ventura drives, sidestep move, no good. Rebound. Ball goes to the Lady Spartan. 32.2 seconds remaining. As we see Luwalhati, April Luwalhati checking in the game for Carla Manuel. 32.2 seconds remaining. Valenzuela. Hortaleza has the leather right now. Valenzuela passes to Araha. Gandala wants the ball. Araha drives. Ball stolen by Peñaranda. Peñaranda has her ball right now. 8 ticks remaining. Let's see if the Lady Generals can score before the end of the quarter. Snow drives, takes a shot, yes! Lead is down to 6, 1 second remaining. And after the first quarter of action, it has been the Taguig or the Stan Quezon Lady Spartans taking control, courtesy of the early 5 points by Jolina Go, and also basket by Nef Taler. And who could not forget the great plays orchestrated by Kat Araha, as we see that layup from Carla Sangalang. And after 10 minutes of basketball action, it's the Lady Spartan up 15-9. And we will be back here in WNBL Season 2022. And back to the game as we see Kathleen May Araha, the Lady Spartan, scoring 6 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists in their last game against Lady Sailors last April 3. And in the first round average, 10 points per game, 4.8 rebounds, 2.5 assists per game. She is finding other ways on how to contribute to her team. And right now, she has scored 4 points, grabbing 2 rebounds, and dishing out 4 assists in the first 10 minutes of action in this WNBL Season 2022. And we are already in the second quarter of action. Cara Buendia checks in for the Lady Spartan. Jade Valenzuela will be the main point guard right now. And turnover. Cancho steps out of bounds, giving the ball back to the Lady Spartans. Ventura. Pass to Luwalhati. Luwalhati drives, takes a shot, no good. Wow, what a rebound by Peñaranda. Everything but the basket. Lady Generals will try to colorful action between Buendia and Luwalhati. Meanwhile, Peñaranda, what a pass by Ventura. The Ventura and Peñaranda connection working wonders. Jolina Go, meanwhile, misses the three. Season grabs a rebound. Janet Season gets the ball to Claro. Pass to Peñaranda. Peñaranda, no. And Gandala falls. And she is holding on to her arm. She's holding on to her elbow, I believe. And there's a timeout called by the Lady Spartan as our medical team is trying to check on Ann Gandala, who's holding on to her elbow. And we will be back here in WNBL season 2022.
An opportunity for me to be part of the management of STAN. At the same time, nakakapaglaro po akong 3x3 kasi it has been my dream ever since to play pro for women, and hindi lang, ang nabigay sa akin blessing ngayon is hindi lang pagiging player but also to be a part of the management system of the WNBL team. So, yun po.
And Miss Rika Young, the assistant manager for the Lady Spartan, and also a pass 15-11. Camille Claro. Janet Season. Yes! Great coordination between Season and Claro as the Lady Generals have cut the deficit to just one. Let's see. Here comes Go. Go drives. Thinking of a shot. She does take the shot but miss. Rebound by Luwalhati. Claro. Oh, the pass of Luwalhati to Claro. Stolen. Go for three. Yes, specialty in the house for Jolina Go. Three-pointer on the menu for Jolina Go. Gives the Lady Spartan a 4-point lead. Peñaranda inside. Valenzuela back to Cancho. Cancho. Ventura is now with Go. After Go. Well, that is second three-pointer of Go in the second quarter as we take a look at that three-pointer by Jolina Go. 2 3-pointers, 6 points in this quarter alone. Valenzuela gets a pick from Taler, almost lost a leather. And there was a shot clock violation. Great defense by AJ Gloriani and the Lady Generals. In their previous matchup, worth noting there was how the Taguig Lady Generals shut down the Lady Spartans in the third quarter, wherein they stopped the Lady Spartan and actually held the Lady Spartan to just 2 points. So let's see if the defense will show up again once more for the Lady Generals as we see AJ Gloriani with a three-pointer. It's now 21-19, 5 minutes remaining or 5:13 remaining in the second quarter. This is an exciting game. If Jolina Go can hit the three for the Lady Spartan, so is AJ Gloriani. Here comes Gloriani once more. Bacaro, Marichu Bacaro drives, takes a shot. Yes! It's now 21 all. 4:50 remaining in the second quarter. Great basketball action we are seeing right now here in the WNBL season 2022 second round matchup between the Lady Spartan and the Lady Generals. It's a daunting duel. Neftaler, she has to take the shot. Araha, jumper, no good. Given by Hortaleza. Back to Erica. Hortaleza drives against Galicia. Nowhere to go. And turnover. As we take once again on the three-pointer by Galicia and the drive by Marichu Bacaro. It's 21 all. Marichu. Pass to Siat. Turnover by Galicia. Hortaleza, here comes Araha. Nowhere to pass. And there was a foul called on Galicia. Great basketball action we are seeing right now, and we are just in the second quarter of action here on the WNBL season 2022 as there is a timeout called, and we will be back here in WNBL season 2022. And back to the ball game as we see Jolina Go's numbers versus the Lady Generals in their first round matchup. 9 points, 3 out of 9 from the field, 3 out of 6 from the three-point area. And in their last game, she only finished with 3 points against the Lady Sailors. And of course, Jolina Go right now is waxing hot as she has hit 3 three-pointers already. As we take a look at that second three-pointer from Go, and this is her third three-point. Felizarta, as in this points in this quarter, 12 points already for the Lady Generals compared to just 6 for the Lady Spartans. As we take a look on one of the supporters watching the game live here in the Brenzy Gao Convention Center in San Fernando, Pampanga, for the match between the Lady Generals and the Lady Spartans. It's a 2-point lead for the Lady Spartans after the 2 free throws earlier. Siat, if Jolina Go has that specialty in the house from the 3-point area, April Siat has also her own version of specialty in the house. That is in the mid-range near the free throw area. And it's now tied at 23, 3 minutes remaining. Go. Harassed by 2 defenders. Pass to Hortaleza. Thinking 3, no. Back to Go. Go. Fakes. Three-pointer. And Jolina Go thought that she was fouled there. But no call was called. Great defense by the Lady Generals. 2:48. As Monique Del Carmen is back in the game for Galicia. Del Carmen. Back to Siat, the hero of Taguig's last game. April Siat scoring the last 6 points of Taguig against the Lady Sailors. The Lady Generals, however, missed on that play. Here comes Araha. She's harassed by Gloriani. Ball is with Orteleza, and Del Carmen tapped that ball away. 2:16 remaining here in the WNBL season 2022. And Luis Duazo checking in for Felizarta. Luis Duazo was also instrumental in that win against the Lady Sailors. Meanwhile, take a look at that once again. And Gandala scoring her first three-pointer in the game. And she is aching, hungry to redeem herself after a so-so first round performance against the Taguig Generals, Lady Generals. 3.8 left in the shot clock. Less than a minute remaining. Araha inbounding the ball, looking for a teammate. Araha takes a three, no good. Rebound by Del Carmen. Here it comes. Lady Generals on the run. Siat. Del Carmen back to inside for Duazo. And there was a foul called on Araha. 42.4 seconds remaining. Great movement by the Taguig Lady Generals. Great pass by remaining. Will the Lady Generals score before the quarter ends? Yes! And one for Del Carmen. As we see the fans watching the game right now. Great basket by Monique Del Carmen. And after this game, ladies and gentlemen, it's the opening ceremonies of the NBL Youth. So it's something that we can look forward to after this. The future of Philippine basketball is in the NBL Youth. 2.7 seconds remaining. Let's see, one more play. Stolen by Siat. Del Carmen. Not enough time to take the shot. At the end of the second quarter. So we take a look at that. Janet's season three-pointer. AJ Gloriani. The two led the Taguig Lady Generals comeback in the second quarter. And after 20 minutes of basketball action, it's a 5-point lead for the Taguig City Lady Generals over the Stan Castle Lady SparTANs. We will be back for the WNBL season 2022.
Kabinbin, still with a lot of energy. Look at this. Look at the energy of Jack Kabinbin. Woo! She's so fast, even in slow motion. Air Force. Shot clock down to 5. Oh, fancy shot! Wow! Put that on our highlight reel. Look at that again. Look at this circus shot by Columna with the go-ahead 3 with 6 seconds left. Wow!
luck din bukas.
Salamat po, salamat po.
Okay, let's now go to the highlights of the game, and actually this is the semi-finals where the Uratex Dream faced off with Uratex Tibay in the first semi-final match, and it was a blowout with Uratex Dream showing their might against their sister team. The winning score, or the final score, 21-10 in favor of Uratex Dream. And then in the second semi-final affair, Taguig Lady Generals battling Angeles Resort, and it was a close.
Oh, look at Ramos. Look at the elevation.
Ang aking pinag-usayan, walang pake kahit na malagayan, kahit anong sabihin nila.
It's Abel, and good tap from behind. Kapuso will go for back-to-back hits, but he is blocked. Public display of projection there. Again, ooh, wow. Just like in volleyball.
Yan sa akin sapagkat panalo ay aking hangad. Mabigyan ang buhay, pangarap at pangarap.
Chan using the Villanueva screen. Chan to Villanueva. 1 second. Oh, buzzer beater. Now, what a game. I say, what a game from Ivan Villanueva. You know, capping off that strong third quarter with this late triple.
Ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan, NBL. Ito ang liga ng bayan.
Alley-oop play, what a finish! Alley-oop finish. Shane Agot.
Sa sarili, di mapigil ng marami, malupit ka dumiskate. Handang pakita sa mundo.
It's with Kabiko. Kabiko bounce pass in traffic. Oh, you don't do that. You don't do a bounce pass in traffic. Santos! Dipsy-doo! Simple shot, Dipsy-doo. Woohoo!
Patuloy pa din sa pag-angat, hindi ako mapipigilan lumipad. Ibibigay ko ang lahat sagad-sagad. Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at pangarap.
It's with Capasio. Alves all alone. And he's slammer! Vincent Alves! For that, let us savor El Tunco! Yaso!
Ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan, NBL. Ito ang liga ng bayan.
Kabiko. Making the pass, Pablo! 2 points! Playground basketball there by Captain Greg Kabiko.
Pag-usayan, tuloy-tuloy lang. Kakayanin ang lahat na harapin. Kahit mahirap sisikapin abutin.
Steal here. It's with Tamayo. Mangalino. Whips it inside to a teammate. A Dipsy-doo! By Sampang. And Sampang introducing himself very well to the NBL audience.
Hindi na pwede na ako ay panghinaan. Lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaan.
Found by Lagrama. Lagrama in transition. Look at that move by Topeng Lagrama. Wraparound move, eluding the defense of Makati. Look at that.
Dapat pag-usayan, tuloy-tuloy lang. Kakayanin ang lahat na harapin. Kahit mahirap sisikapin abutin.
Teduyo, the inbounder, with 1 on the shot clock. The lob to Ramos for the dunk! Alex Ramos with the slam! What a well-executed play for the Quezon Barons!
Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan. Lakas at tapang sa bawat laban. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan. WNBL, 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 WNBL. Ito ang liga ng bayan, kababaihan at ang lumaban. WNBL, 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 WNBL.
Women's National Basketball League Season 2022. The Ladies Generals from Taguig are up by 5, 31-26 over the Stan Quezon Ladies SparTAN. It's a daunting duel between the two squads on the opposite end of the team standings. As we see in the first quarter, Jolina Go and Kat Araha leading the charge for the Stan Quezon Ladies SparTANs as they took control of that quarter, including that amazing assist by Araha to Sanggalang. However, in the second quarter, the Lady Generals bounced back, starting with a three-pointer from Janet Season, from Camille Claro, and also AJ Gloriani starting the fire for the Lady Generals. Of course, last game's hero, April Siat, scoring in the mid-range her favorite shot. And after 20 minutes, we see the halftime summary. The Generals, Lady Generals, shot well in the field, 42% compared to 30. More points in the paint, 22-10, and more bench points, 14-7. However, one thing going for the Lady SparTAN is the second chance point. And leading scorers, we have Jolina Go with 11, Araha with 4, Gandala with 3, Sanggalang with 2 for the Lady SparTAN. For the Lady Generals, we have Peñaranda with 6, along with Siat, Del Carmen with 4, and Bacaro with 4. And we are moments away for the start of the third quarter as we see the players that will be part of the opening ceremonies for the NBL Youth. Yes, or later after this game. After this game in the WNBL. And slowly but surely, the future of Philippine basketball, you might be you will be witnessing them here in NBL Youth, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, there will be a lot of teams joining the tournament. If I'm not mistaken, we have the 19 under, the 14 under. Duazo showing her defensive prowess with that steal. Del Carmen. Duazo inside. Turnover. Ball goes back to the Lady SparTANs. Remember the last time they met, the Lady SparTAN were held to just 2 points in the third quarter. Will history repeat itself? Let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the third quarter of the second round matchup between the Lady Generals and the Lady SparTAN. Araha, three-pointer, no good. And there was a loose ball foul. Luis Duazo was called for a loose ball foul. "14 seconds to shoot." Cara Buendia checking in again for the Lady SparTAN. Hortaleza signaling a play. Two seconds remaining. The Lady SparTAN, or the Stan Quezon Lady SparTANs, appeared to have problems making some plays. Let's see. Hortaleza, no good. Rebound by Gloriani. Gloriani has a letter. And there was a foul called as she was bringing down the ball. Third personal foul for Hortaleza. And Jolina Go and Valenzuela checking in for Hortaleza and Cancho. 8:52, 1 minute has gone by. Gloriani, free, no. Rebound by Buendia. Pass to Araha. Valenzuela has the leather right now. Directing the traffic. Araha. On top of the key against Galicia. Let's see. She will try to wiggle herself way out of that. Almost. Loriani has a leather. Pass to Del Carmen. Del Carmen fakes. Drives. Decides to pass the ball to Galicia. And there was an offensive foul on Galicia on that play. And we'll see that play once again as Galicia warded off. Warded off when she took that shot, resulting to an offensive foul there. Meanwhile, Valenzuela, 11 seconds in the shot clock. Jolina dribbles, fakes. There was a foul called. Third personal foul on Monique Del Carmen. Jolina Go will take some free throws to cut the deficit for the Lady Spartan, as we see Executive Vice President Ms. Rose Montreal and Chairman Soy Mercado along with his family watching the games intently here in the WNBL season 2022. 7:50 remaining, third quarter. Del Carmen against Go. Goy encouraging Del Carmen to shoot the ball. Oh, what a pass by Del Carmen. April Sia deadly from around that shaded lane in the mid-range area. Favorite spot for Sia. 8 points for her. Araha. And another shot clock violation. That is the third shot clock violation for the Lady Spartan, as we see April Sia scoring again from a pass from Del Carmen. April Sia 8 points already. And Bacaro scored once again. It's 35-27. 7 minutes and 1 second remaining in the third quarter as we take a look at that once again. Former collegiate standout Marichu Bacaro scoring, and we will be back. And back to the ball game as we see the Lady Spartans still undefeated after 4 games in the WNBL 2022, as there is ready to serve for April Sia. And the Lady Sailors, she scored 10 points, 5 out of 7 from the field, 6 rebounds and 5 assists. And of course, against the Lady Spartans in their first game. And right now, April Sia scored 8 points, 4 out of 5 from the field, along with 3 rebounds. My God, she is really having a great field day lately for April Sia. Her favorite spot is the mid-range near the free throw area. Araha tried to wiggle out, tried to elude the defense of Loriani, which she does momentarily. Gets the ball to Valenzuela, layup, no good. Valenzuela grabs the miss, no good. Rebound by Duazo. Here comes the Lady Generals, Bacaro. Bacaro on the run, takes a shot, no good. Rebound by Valenzuela. Here comes Jade, pass to Kat Araha. Araha, back to Gandala. Gandala drives, lays it up, and there was a bump by Wiz Duazo. And Duazo still can't believe that play. Third personal foul on Duazo as Gandalia misses that free throw. Gandalia has just scored 3 points in this game, make that 4. Let's see, Del Carmen. Peñaranda, inside move, yes! You cannot stop that move by Peñaranda once the ball gets in her hands inside the shaded lane. Peñaranda, too strong for the Lady Spartan. Meanwhile, Gandalia against Sia, looking for a teammate. Pass the ball to Buendia, power move, everything by the basket. Peñaranda has a leather. Gloriani back, passes the ball to Baccaro. Baccaro fakes, pass to Gloriani. Whoa, what a pass by Gloriani. A miss by Peñaranda. Here comes Lady Spartan. Gandalia, hesitation move. Araha, three-pointer, yes! (37-31), halfway through the third quarter. Del Carmen will try to answer back. No good. Go. Still hasn't made a shot in the second half. Gandalia. No. Peñaranda has the leather. Almost stolen. Del Carmen. Siat's pass. Gloriani. It's good. 4-12. It's now an 8-point lead for the Lady Generals. Baccaro against Valenzuela. Go against Del Carmen. Pick given. She decides not to use it and drives, and there was a foul on Del Carmen. As we take a look at three-pointer by Kat Araha. And what a dribbling. Great move by AJ Gloriani. Jolina Go will try to add on to her lead or points total. And the fans of the Lady Spartan enjoying the game right now. And that is the Red Arc Events Place in Bulacan. That was the venue of the recently concluded WNBL 3x3 competition in April, back in April. As we take a look at Chairman Soy Mercado along with Joshua, Chairman and his family are enjoying the game right now. It's a great game. Women's basketball at its finest. It's a 6-point lead for the Lady Generals. 3:39 remaining. Let's see if the Lady Spartan can come back after taking the lead early in the first quarter. Araha, pass the ball to Sanggalang. Sanggalang jumper, no good. Rebound by Season. Janet has a leather. Camille Claro, pass to Carla Manuel, miss. Ball was stolen by Hortaleza. Here comes Erica Hortaleza. Wants to give the ball to Ara, and Ara has a leather. Cut Ara. Harassed by Janet Season. Double team by Manuel and Season. Pass to Sanggalang. Hortaleza for three. No good. Rebound by Janet Season. Season on the run. Pass to Claro. Claro drives. Layup. No good. Rebound by Hortaleza. 2:34 remaining. Araha. Harassed by Claro. And there was a foul called on Camille Claro. First personal foul on Camille Claro. Here comes Jade Valenzuela. No miss. Ball goes to Taguig Lady Generals. 6-point lead. 2:18 remaining. Claro handling the point guard chores against Jade Valenzuela. Claro, a former LaSalle star player in the college leagues. Miss offensive try for the Lady Generals. Valenzuela has a leather pass to Araha. Araha against Season. She's trying to make her move. Cancio gets a pick. There's double team by Season and Peñaranda on Araha. There was a foul on Manuel with less than 3 seconds left in the shot clock. 1:43 remaining in the third quarter. Miss by Hortaleza. Carla Manuel checks out as April Wilhati gets back to the court for the Lady Generals, up by 6 with 1:43 remaining. Third quarter. 0 out of 2 for Hortaleza. However, there was a lane violation and there is a substitute free throw for Hortaleza. Zero, another miss by Hortaleza. However, she gets the ball back. 1:37, third quarter. Nine seconds to shoot for the Lady Spartan. Valenzuela. Cancio tries to give her a pick, but decides to pass to Araha. Floater, no. Rebound by Ventura. Here comes the Lady Generals. Pass to Peñaranda inside. No. Rebound by Hortaleza. Here comes the Lady Spartan. And there's a foul call there on Janet Season. And this is a perfect opportunity for the Lady Spartan to cut into the deficit, which stands at 6 with 1 minute 14 seconds remaining. Hortaleza missed 2 free throws earlier. as we take a look on the young basketball players who will be part of the opening ceremonies later in the NBL Youth opening ceremonies following the game or WNBL game between the Lady Generals and the Lady Spartans. 39-35, 53 seconds remaining. Fortaleza bringing down the leather right now. Turnovers, 10 apiece for both teams in this game. Cancio jumper, no good. Rebound, and there was a foul as April Luwalhati was called for the loose ball foul. And slowly but surely, the Lady Spartans are inching towards the Lady Generals. And lead is down to 2. 34 seconds remaining. And a steal. There is a 2-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Valenzuela, she has to hit it. Take a shot, Orteleza for 3, no good. Rebound by Ara, 1 second. Let's see, no good. Almost. The last minute run by the Lady Spartan almost tied the game. However, Snow Peñaranda and the rest of the Taguig Lady Generals are still on top after 30 minutes of basketball action. Wonderful dribbling exhibition there by AJ Gloriani. And one of those baskets in the third quarter gives the Taguig Lady Generals a 39-37 lead going to the fourth and final period. Oh, that was a great opener for the fourth and final quarter. A three-pointer for Jolina Go. And there was a loose ball foul on Cancio. As we take a look at that once again, a three-pointer, Jolina Go. She failed to score in the third quarter, but then in the fourth quarter, she opened it with a big three-pointer. Peñaranda. And there's another offensive foul on Snow Peñaranda. Too strong of a power move for Snow Peñaranda as we take a look at that once again. I think Cancio anticipated that move by Peñaranda. Great presence of mind for Cancio to anticipate that move. Let's see. And a turnover for the Lady Spartans. It's now the Lady Generals' turn to answer back. Let's see. Who among Bacaro, Luwelhati, Peñaranda, Season, and Del Carmen that will take charge in this offensive possession? Luwelhati drives, takes a shot, no! Ball stays with the Lady Generals with 5 seconds to shoot. Five seconds to shoot. Del Carmen looking for a teammate. Peñaranda. 2.8 seconds remaining. Cancio. Cancio appears to be a thorn for Snow Peñaranda. She is harassing her. Let's see, Bacaro takes a shot, no good. And a shot clock violation for the Lady Generals. And the Lady Spartan are up by 1, 40-39 with 8:33 remaining in the fourth quarter. A lot of things has happened when we say fourth and final quarter. Then all we know, the game reaches overtime. So it's better just to say the fourth quarter. Let's see what will happen. Will there be an overtime here? Too early to tell. Go. Once the ball, Cancio, pass to Buendia, too strong, turnover. Ball is with the Lady Generals, and another opportunity for the Lady Generals to add on to their lead as we take a look at that shot, miracle shot from Jolina Go, and what a fearless drive from Monique Del Carmen. And back to the game. Del Carmen, a former finals MVP in her college days. Jumper, no, miss, rebound. Lady Spartan, Araha, pass to Jade Valenzuela. 42-41, 7:03 remaining. Go, wants the ball, but she was stopped by Bacaro. Araha drives, jumper, no, rebound, whoa. Can you imagine that one of the smallest players on the court, you know, going for the ball, and there was a jump ball called between AJ Gloriani and Kat Araha. As we take a look at that, both Gloriani and Araha wanted that ball real bad. Jump ball, ball stays with the Lady Spartan. Go. Pass to Araha. Araha gets a pick from Cancio. Pick and roll, no. Valenzuela for three, no good. Rebound by Cancio. However, another shot clock violation called on the Lady Spartan as the shot of Valenzuela failed to hit the ring. Thus, the shot clock continued. So it's 6:31 remaining. 1 point lead for the Lady Spartan. Gandalia checking in right now for Cancio. Great defensive effort for Cancio. Now let's see how will Taguig Lady Generals react. Oh, what a crossover there by Del Carmen. Del Carmen is good. Monique Del Carmen with a basket there. (43-42). A steal by Bacaro. Here comes the Ladies Generals. Bacaro, Marichu Bacaro. No good. Rebound by Go. Araha bringing down the leather right now against AJ Gloriani. Go against Bacaro. Double team right now. Go for three. No good. Rebound by Siat. Del Carmen almost lost the leather. Duazo passed the ball to Gloriani. Gloriani drives. Last second dish to Duazo. Great presence of mind for Gloriani and Duazo to make that play as Duazo scores on that one. Crossover move by Del Carmen producing a basket. Let's take a look at that. Leaving the defender behind, and Gloriani's pass, last second dish to Duazo producing another basket. It's a 3-point lead for the Lady Generals, and timeout is called. We'll be back in WNBL. And we see the team standings, and it's the opposite ends for both squad. Taguig Lady Generals up there, undefeated after 4 games, while Stan Quezon Lady Spartan still searching for their first victory after 5 games. And the young basketball players are here in the Brenzi Gao Convention Center, as later we will be having the opening ceremonies of the NBLU. The future of basketball, Philippine basketball, is here, ladies and gentlemen. 5:05. And there was a foul called on AJ Gloriani. Go limping to the bench. She has scored 19 points already, and there was an offensive foul called. April Siat was called for that foul. Dalia, as Del Carmen tried to make her move. Substitution. Del Carmen's pass to Season. It's good. It's now a 5-point lead for Lady Generals. So we take a look at that again. Great court vision by Monique Del Carmen as she saw Janet Season free when she took to the shaded lane. Kat Araha. And there was a foul called on Janet Season. Araha. Cancho. Pass to Valenzuela. Valenzuela. And Monique Del Carmen collided with Jade Valenzuela. As we take a look at that once again. Del Carmen tripped on her foot and it hit Jade Valenzuela. As we take a look at that. And Del Carmen, as announced by the venue announcer, was whistled for her 6th and final foul. That was a crucial one for Taguig, as Del Carmen has been doing wonders in this game, and she was whistled for her final foul. Three free throws for Valenzuela on that one. Game before that final foul. And there was an official timeout as Jade Valenzuela is favoring her leg. Julina Go goes back to the game. Horteleza against Season. 4 seconds left. Turnover. A steal by Duazo. Season all the way. Yes! It's now a 6-point lead. The defense of Taguig holding up as they have defended well on Jolina Go and Kat Araha on that one, forcing Horteleza to a turnover. Horteleza decides to take matters in her own hands, producing a basket. It's now 49-45 with 2:26 remaining in the fourth quarter, as we take a look at that steal by Duazo and pass to a streaking Janet Season for the basket that gave the Lady Generals a 6-point lead earlier before a basket by Horteleza that cut the deficit to just 4. And we will be back after this timeout. Back to the ball game. The Lady Spartan knocking on the door of the Lady Generals, and of course, reliable warrior Erica Horteleza. And against the Lady Sailors, she scored 10 points, grabbed 3 rebounds and 2 steals. And in their previous matchup against the Lady Generals, right now, Erica Horteleza has 6.7 rebounds and 2 assists. 2:23 remaining. Season, pass to Siat. Siat against Sangalang. Camille Claro. Claro, jumper, no good. Rebound by Horteleza. That is her 8th boards in this game. Horteleza. Sangalang against Siat. And this last 2 minutes is brought to you by Converge. There was an offensive foul as we take a look at that play once again. Missed opportunity for the Lady Spartan to inch closer. They are down by just 4 points with less than 2 minutes remaining. Janet Season, they would need a great defensive effort here. Gloriani. Whoa, what a pass! What a pass by Gloriani to April Sian. Great playmaking by AJ Gloriani on that play, and that gave the Lady Generals a 6-point lead with 1:23 remaining. Gandalia hasn't had a good game so far. Jolina Go, pass to Gandalia. Gandalia for 3, no good. Oh, and here comes AJ Gloriani. Gloriani on the run. Pass to Claro. Claro for three. No good. Rebound by Duazo, however. And take a look at that, Gloriani. Whoa, what a pass against the defense of the Lady Spartan. And of course, the last play, Duazo and Hortaleza bumped into each other. And we will be back after this timeout, 51-45.
Honestly, tingin ko more on yung teammates ko very competitive. Yung mindset namin every game is syempre manalo. Pero at the same time, makikita mo end game, talagang dun lumalabas yung character ng team. So chemistry-wise, wala pa kami doon sa gusto namin na level. Pero yung mindset, yun yung talaga yung nagpapanalo sa amin.
As we see the team standings, the Taguig Lady Generals looking forward to get their 5th win in 5 games, while Stan Quezon Lady Spartan would love to steal this one for their first ever victory after 6 matches. And of course, earlier we saw AJ Gloriani, a veteran basketball player coming from LaSalle in the college before playing overseas and returning to the Philippines and showing what she can do in basketball. She has led this Lady Generals quarterbacking wise. 3-pointer from Gloriani. And we were just talking about Gloriani, and she made her presence felt once again. It's now a 9-point lead for the Lady Generals. 43.9 seconds remaining. Cancho, Lady Spartans has to make a basket here. And a foul on Luis Duazo. We were talking about Gloriani being a veteran leader for this team, and with that basket, you know, that gave a 9-point lead for the Lady Generals. And we are back in this game as AJ Gloriani and Camille Claro, both coming out from LaSalle, enjoying their partnership right now as they are up by 9 points against the Lady Spartan, 54-45, with 34 seconds remaining. Last-ditch effort for the Lady Spartan to salvage this game. You have to make a basket here and show some defensive effort. Let's see. Miss by Araha. I guess that's all she wrote for the Lady Spartan, as 9-point lead with 26.3 seconds remaining. It's a big deficit to overcome with that little time left on the game clock. And there is a timeout called. We will be back, ladies and gentlemen. And back to the game, ladies and gentlemen. The Lady Spartan I guess there was another timeout called. So let's see. We will be back, ladies and gentlemen, for the continuation of this game. And splashing from deep, Angeli Jo Gloriani or AJ Gloriani against the Lady Sailors. She scored 11 points and 50% from the three-point area in their last game against Lady Spartans last March 13th. She scored 8 points and of course another 50% from the three-point area. So right now, AJ Gloriani has 8 points, 6 assists, and 19 in efficiency in this game. And I guess there is another timeout called. We will be back. 9-point lead for the Lady Generals. And back to the ball game, 26.3 seconds. There was a foul called. Foul on Gandalia. 24.4 seconds remaining, 54-45. A chance for April Siat to add on to the Lady Generals lead, which she does. It's now a double-digit lead for them as we see the coaching staff of the Lady Generals led by Coach Robin Lucena. 17 seconds remaining. A steal by Luis Duazo. And Luis Duazo, one of the defensive whiz for the Taguig. Free throw made by Luis Duazo. Okay, after 40 minutes of basketball action, the Taguig Lady Generals taking a 58-45 victory. And of course, the best player of the game is no other than AJ Gloriani. Amazing quarterbacking skills for the Lady Generals as they took another victory and they remained unbeaten after 5 games. And here we go, the Kruberg best player of the game, AJ Gloriani, 8 points, 6 assists, and plus 23 efficiency rating. Of course, in this game. Now, AJ, going into this game, your team is unbeaten. Then lalabanan nyo ngayon is yung wala pang panalo. Paano ang naging mindset nyo pagpasok nyo dito sa game? Kasi alam nyo, wala pang panalo to, parang iisipin nyo, kakayanin nyo ba? Parang gano'n.
Ayun, coming to the second round, unbeaten. Niremind ko yung team namin na doubling effort kasi for sure yung mga teams will go after us. So, hindi kami pwede mag-relax. So, kailangan maintain namin yung intensity and taasan pa coming to the semis.
Okay, dahil ikaw ang best player, meron ka bang gusto batiin?
Hi sa family ko sa bahay. Yun lang. Ako si AJ Gloriani, WNBL, ang tunay na liga ng atletang Pilipino.
Okay, thank you so much, AJ Gloriani. 8.6 assists and of course 50% from the field along with 23 efficiency rating in this game. And of course, for the highlights of this game in early quarter, it's a daunting duel between the Lady Generals and Lady Spartan in the first quarter. The Lady Spartan took the early lead courtesy of Jolina Gos, back-to-back baskets. However, the Lady Generals tried to crawl back with that basket by Wiz Duazo, but Kat Araha stayed them off and give the Lady Spartan a 15-8 advantage. However, in the second quarter, it was all Taguig Lady Generals as Janet Season along with AJ Gloriani took charge as they crawled back and returned or took the game back in their favor at halftime at 31-26. And in the third quarter, it was no Peñaranda and the Lady Generals taking control. But of course, Kat Ara was there to give some headaches for them. However, AJ Gloriani showing her skills, her skills that gave the lead further for the Lady Generals. And in the fourth quarter, Monique Del Carmen took control also with those back-to-back baskets, including that crossover, and the dagger for the game came from AJ Gloriani's three-pointer, and that gave the Lady Generals some leeway going to the final minutes of the game. And the final score, it's 58-45, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, in behalf of the men and women of the WNBL, stay tuned for the opening ceremonies of the NBL Youth and later the doubleheader for the National Basketball League Philippines. This is Kiko Malikdem and this is WNBL.